Fuck your feelings. Nobody cares at all. Now, before you get to disliking the video and spamming and saying, and going to the comments and saying, oh, this guy's soulless, all this other negative stuff, let me tell you where I'm coming from. So, when I started going to therapy back in 2020, after I graduated from high school, I had horrible, terrible anxiety because I was a young man from the state of Mississippi who was going to college all the way in Michigan. I was nervous. I was anxious. I was scared. I was scared of the future. And due to the fact that I was nervous and I was scared and I was anxious about the future, I felt sad. I felt scared. I felt fear. And it all boiled up into me not doing what I need to do because I play football to get prepared for fall camp, which I was going into fall camp. So when I sat down with my therapist and he talked to me and he said, it has always stuck with me, is that your feelings are always temporary. Your feelings are not real. They're not always the reality of a situation. They're not always what you need to go off of, if that makes sense. When you live in your life off of emotion, when you live in your life off of your feelings, when you're living your life off of just the snap, boom, this is what happened, this is how I'm going to react, you're setting yourself up for a bad life. Because our feelings need to be, our emotions, feelings, whichever one you want to call it, it's the same thing. Our emotions need to be in check or regulated. You feel what I'm saying? And when I say fuck your feelings, it's not that I'm saying don't have any, don't feel. That's the whole wrong message. What I'm saying to you about your feelings is that understand how to control them. Now, for me, the best way I learned how to control my feelings was to rationalize them, was to understand that I am angry right now, was to understand that I am sad right now, was to understand that I'm happy. It's not just negative feelings you have to rationalize. You have to rationalize all of your feelings. You have to take a step back and be like, you know what? I'm happy right now, but I can't be content. I can't be satisfied because I have more to go. I'm angry right now. That person just disrespected me. That person just played me. But this is one situation that happened for 15 minutes out of my 24-hour day. Yeah, I might be mad right now, but I'm not going to be mad in 30, 40 minutes. I'm going to remember it. I'm not going to let that person play with me how they play with me. But it's not going to run in the moment. When you have these emotions and feelings, they're so in the moment. They're never thinking, they're never long term. And that's what my therapist told me. He was like, your feelings are always how you're feeling in the moment, what's going on in that moment. It's not about what you think or what you want to do, or you know what I'm saying? It's not about the long-term goals that you set for yourself. Feelings are always temporary and they always happen in the short term. And feelings can take away from your long term. Like I said, crashing out. If you start crashing out and you kill somebody because they played with you and they did this and they disrespected you, you kill somebody because of that, and guess what? You can see 25 to life, bruh. And let me tell you something. I can't. Hey, my pocket's tapped, brother. You're not seeing that commissary, okay? You're gonna be eating them. You're not even gonna be eating noodles, nigga. You're gonna be eating stale saltine crackers. That's all I can get you out that commissary, bruh. So why would you jeopardize your life, relationships, business opportunities, job opportunities, because of your feelings? Now, I'm a very emotional person. I have a lot of emotions. As you know, as a 22-year-old man, I've learned how to deal with them, but I've also learned how to suppress them, and that's where I'm kind of that's the crossroad I'm in right now. Is I've suppressed my feelings for so long, I don't really have feelings, and that's why I'm telling you to not suppress them, not to throw them down, not to be like, nah, I ain't trying to feel right now. That's not my point. My point is, understand that you're feeling some type of way. Sit back and be like, you know what? I am a little sad, but I'm gonna be all right. Telling yourself that you will be all right. You will bounce back. You can recover. It's another day, another opportunity. You never know what's gonna happen. when you in whatever mind state you in, anger, sadness, fear, regret, when you in those emotions, when you in that, those anxious mindsets, when you having all these feelings, you tend to neglect, you tend to forget that it's another day coming. Lord willing, if the Lord lets you see another day, it's another day coming. It's another opportunity for you to either right your wrongs, for you to either grow from what you did, or for you to even to change and develop and, maybe even cut the person out your life that did what they did. You know what I'm saying? Change your whole friend group up, get new friends. And it's okay. It's okay to do these things, and it's okay to sit down with yourself and be like, I'm feeling like this. This is how I'm feeling. And it's okay to express that to the person that made you feel that way. And that is where that's your deciding factor right there. If you tell a person, hey, I don't really vibe with how you did this, and they like, nigga, shut up, bro. I don't care about you. Don't need to be around them. Fuck your feelings. Your feelings only matter to a certain extent. And you should surround yourself with people who are emotionally intelligent enough to not only hear you out when you are expressing your feelings, but you should be working towards being emotional. I can't talk. You should be around people that are emotionally intelligent enough to understand your feelings, and to not only understand them, but to accept them and not be offended because you're feeling some type of way about what they did. When you sit back and you think about all the times that you crashed out or that you lashed out because you was angry or you was sad, realize that those moments could have been avoided. You might have jeopardized friendships, true, cool friends. You might have jeopardized relationships. You might have jeopardized your safety. You might have jeopardized your freedom. You feel what I'm saying? It is a lot of crazy people in this world. It's a lot of people in this world that want to see you out this world, and you don't even know it because they just like you. They one shoe step, they one shoulder bump, they one incident away from doing something irrational. And you don't want to be that person that's one thing away from doing something irrational, because that person it is going to mess their life up, and they're going to mess up a lot of other people's lives. So don't be selfish and not learn how to regulate your emotions. Because I think it's very selfish for people to walk around and not know how to regulate their emotions. But I understand that some people don't have the access, like I did, to therapy, to the resources to understand like how I understand. So I'm not casting no stone and saying, oh, this person's evil. I'm not that type of person. I understand that I've been blessed with benefits, and I've been blessed with opportunities and resources that other people simply just don't have, that I do. So I'm going to use them to the best of my ability, just like I'm using this platform to talk about emotional intelligence and regulating your emotions and your feelings and how they matter to an extent, but they shouldn't consume you. Platform. That's why I'm using this camera and this computer. That's why I'm using this camera. That's why I'm using this desktop. That's why I'm using this monitor, this mic, this keyboard, this mouse. I'm using Premiere Pro to express what I'm trying to inform people, to educate people, to give back to people like my therapist, Dr. Hudson, gave back to me. So, to wrap up this video, fellas, ladies, young men, old men, young women, old women, please, please, please learn how to regulate your emotions. Because there's going to be times where you're mad. There's going to be times where you're happy. There's going to be times where you're sad. There's going to be times where you feel cringe, embarrassed. There's going to be times where you feel rejected, dejected. There's going to be times where you feel anxious, nervous. There's going to be times where you feel fear. There's going to be times where you feel brave and courageous. And there's going to be times where you do X, Y, and you feel all these emotions. As humans, we feel so many emotions. And to be stuck in any one emotion for a long period of time is dangerous. I'm saying remain even keel. Learn how to be in the middle. When you get happy, but you come back down. When you get sad, but you come back up. You feel what I'm saying? Life is about being this. Because life is like this. So as long as you're like this, the ups and downs of life really can't get to you. But if you're going up and down with life, life is going to get to you. Now, don't get me wrong. Life gets to me all the time. But I'm able to regulate those emotions, and I'm able to realize, like, hey, we got to shake back. It's time to recuperate. It's time to get back into that mode. It's time to realize that I've taken too much time off, and I've given too much attention to these feelings, negative or positive, whichever ones. So, that's the end of this video. Short, sweet, to the point. Probably not short. It's probably going to be like 15 minutes. I don't know. I was rambling, but I like to talk. I like to talk to y'all because I love y'all, and I'm coming back. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to have more time next semester, so I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos like this. But anyways, love y'all boys. Keep y'all heads up. Love y'all ladies, young women. If y'all in there, y'all probably not. You might be. If a young lady is watching this video, I love y'all just as much as I love the young men that are watching this video. But anyways, we out of here. We did our thing. You feel what I'm saying? MDG. Follow subscribe. Go to the description or go to the about me and follow my socials and follow my second backup channel where I post stream clips. I ain't posted on there in a long time. But hey, we coming back. Like I said, we got free time. We gonna do it. We gonna make it do what it do. But anyways, enough talking. I'm out. Peace. Love y'all. Adios. Arrivederci. Whatever. Another language for goodbye.